going on, everybody? It's Mike here from the Garage Beers Podcast, and you know what time it is. Let's have this drink and talk about the Cavs. It was right there. It was right there. Cavaliers had it. Cavaliers go to Memphis, one of the toughest places in the league to win. Memphis comes in 19-3 at home. Memphis comes in on a 10-game winning streak. They're the hottest team in basketball right now. Those guys are playing fantastic basketball. And the Cavaliers come in without their best player, Donovan Mitchell, and they play a great game. They erase a 19-point deficit. They take the lead late. The second half of this game was one of the most fun halves of basketball you'll ever watch. Back and forth, nonstop action from both sides. And the Cavaliers have a lead late, and they just let it slip away. And Memphis gets the win by one. That's a tough loss. Doesn't mean more than any other loss or win or whatever, but a win in a game like this would have really, you feel like it would have kind of catapulted them, and now they've got to recover from it. Listen, to me, the game was lost in two areas. One was the turnovers. 16 turnovers to 8 for Memphis. There it is. That's the story of the loss. And they were senseless turnovers. Cavs are over here stepping on the baseline, stepping on the sideline, and the biggest turnover of them all, that 5-second call when you have a 1-point lead, less than a minute left in the game. You can't have a 5-second call. A coach, one of the bench players, somebody has to be aware that you're running up on 5 seconds and you need to call a timeout. They don't call a timeout. They turn the ball over. The other thing I didn't really love, they got Jaren Jackson into foul trouble. Jaren Jackson's a guy that's going to be probably the defensive player of the league in the NBA this year. They get him into foul trouble, which is nice, but it really felt like that became like their sole focus. Like they put blinders on, and they were just trying to get Jaren Jackson fouled out of the game. And I think you'll say, yeah, that's smart to do, but the dude's going to be a defensive player of the year candidate, and they kept like switching him on ball. So now he's out there guarding Darius Garland. That makes life hard for your best player tonight. It felt like they were too focused on that, and it maybe made them get away from their game. It made things a little bit more difficult for them than maybe it had to be. But hey, they take the loss. It was a great game. Things don't get easier. They come home in 2 days for the Golden State Warriors. We'll see what they can do in a bounce back. Catch you after that one. Cheers.